I battle depression every day of my life. It's a rough struggle, but I have 4 ways that I try to fight it without pharmaceuticals or therapists. I haven't always been like this, and that's why I want to fix it myself too, without the aid of chemicals or professionals. I have no reason to be depressed right now. So, why is it happening? Well, I'll tell you maybe sometime about how I got into that place. But the fact is that it was going on for so long that being depressed became my brain's default state. And brains want to be in their default state most of the time because that's the least amount of effort. The thing is that it's not a linear fight. It's not that it's the same every day and you can fight it the same way every day. It hits differently every day too. Some days it's really, really hard and all energy goes to just keeping things at bay. Some days are good and it's easier to be productive, creative, and do all the things that make you happy. And there's everything in between. So, pillar number 1 is to make myself aware that it happens and how hard it's hitting. Just realizing that it's going on makes me put my mind in motion to be in battle mode. Then, pillar number 2 is to observe and analyze. Was there a trigger why it happened today? It could be anything. It could be bad weather. It could be something happening at work. To me, it was that I got an email and it sent me down a spiral that was very hard to dig out of. And to me, when I have an idea what it is, then I can make up some options on what I could possibly do to do something about it. It's usually to try to come up with something that will take my mind off what the trigger was. It could also be to just get myself distracted doing something that I enjoy doing. And that leads to pillar number 3, which is decisiveness. If you did come up with something that might get you over the hump, then you have to gather all the strength you have and go ahead and do it. And sometimes that's super difficult, and it was for me in the past week. I didn't post to social media very much. I didn't do much music or whatever, beating me over the head over and over. It took a lot of energy just to keep it at bay, let alone try to get rid of it. But that in turn leads to pillar number 4, which is dedication. Dedication to beat this. It's a marathon. It's a long war, and there are battles that may be lost. But if you want to beat this thing, you have to be dedicated to it over a long period of time. And a point of encouragement there is that you can look at the long curve and look at your life that the way it was however long ago you choose. If it's weeks, months, years back, and see that, well, it's not as bad as it was then. So I'm on the path of beating this thing. Obviously, this was just a short summary of what I do and how I fight my depression. Maybe it'll help you too if you're in a similar situation. That would be awesome. If it does, let me know in the comments.